let's flip through the month of April in my pocket Moleskine. Another month is gone and it is time to flip through this pocket Moleskine planner. This particular cover holds both daily and weekly, and I'm mostly in my daily. Actually, I do journal every day. I enjoy it. It's such a perfect size to note down my life, to plan a little bit, memory keep a little bit without being overwhelmed. Currently, the planner is still in the cover that I set it for this month, and it is from GatheredAndSown. I got it on Etsy and I love it. It's very smooth and soft and pliable, but as I mentioned in my previous video, I want to change these covers every month because I have quite few and I wanted to have a little bit of rotation, so then every month there is a different cover on this planner. So after we flip through, I will change the cover to the one that is gonna stay in month of May. Alright, so let's open it up. So with this planner I use only one single pen, and it's this one. It's ENERGEL Clena in brown or sepia, and this particular one is in 0.5. I find that it's a perfect size for me. It gives me enough smoothness, but it's also fine enough for this small size planner. And as I mentioned, I have both weekly and daily in here. This planner cover is big enough to fit both, and it should be able to fit them even as this planner grows. So far, as you can see, I'm 1/4 into this planner and it's already getting chunkier with the rest of the year still to go, but I have a full confidence that this cover should be able to hold both of them even if this planner gets really chunky. So let's flip through it. So as I showed in my Plan With Me video, for the monthly spreads, I don't do a lot of decorations because they are so small, but I do notate the birthdays with a stamp, and this stamp is Pilot Friction Erasable stamp. I have a set of them and one of them has a cake on it, and I use it to denote birthdays. And so all I do for every month, I stamp where the birthdays are, I write down the name of the person, and then if there are any other events, I know them as well. Like here, I went to a Muse concert, it was amazing as always. Then we also had egg hunt for Easter, and then I do a little bit of minimal decoration, like I put washi tape on the bottom here because I didn't use it for any notes. And then over here, I wrote out the name of the month in the same pen because they are here but they're so tiny, and then I put tiny stickers of flowers here to just kind of spruce up this header. And these stickers here are the sticker roll I got from Jet Pens, and this one is by Bandai, and I believe it's called home stickers or something like that. I'll put link to them on the bottom, and they have flowers and also household things here that are all cozy and cute. They're very small stickers, so they are they're perfect for this size of planner. So let's head over to April itself. All right, so the awesome thing about April is that it started on this side, so this spread doesn't have another month, it's just April, and the same thing happened when it's ended. The end of April also end up on a spread of its own, so I don't have another month in here. It's only April that we're looking at. So when April started, I decided to pick a new color scheme for it. Every month I try to pick a color scheme, nothing fancy, but it helps me to kind of know what I'm decorating with, so I don't have to rack my brain every time figuring out the colors. So for April I decided to go back to blue, one of my favorite colors, and I picked out a whole bunch of washis that have that color in them. I have a few in here somewhere as well. And then I also use a turquoise pen here, basically anything blue that I have, but also because blue goes so well with brown and beige, I also use those as complementing colors. Plus I also used zebra Mildliners that I have in this really earthy natural set, and because it's so mild, it kind of fits all the colors that I already use. And basically I end up using almost all of this in conjunction with blue washi tape and blue pen, and they went really well together. So as we start here, what I did with the header is I wrote it out in the same pen here. Again, Moleskine already has the days of the week specified here, as well as the dates themselves. To me, dates are big enough, so I just leave them alone as is. But the day of the week, they're kind of small to me, so I just write them out in here. Again, because there is limited space here, I just keep them to a 3-letter word. So SAT, SAT for Saturday, SUN for Sunday, and so on. And because to me they look kind of lonely, I start adding these little stickers that I get from this Molang set. It has a whole ton of little bunny cute stickers, but also little things like flowers here and ice cream and, you know, little ducklings. So I find those tiny stickers and I use them to, you know, embellish the date of the week. And then the rest of the planner, the way I use it is I do put my to-dos for the day. I put any kind of events whenever I'm at work, if it's day at the office, or when I work from home, I denote it here. If there's anything interesting happening throughout the day, I will note it here. And I also put the weather every day, and I put if it's sunny or rainy or cloudy, and for that I use the same erasable stamps. I have a cloud one and a sun one. There is also a rain one, which I don't have yet, but I am planning to get it, especially since this little case is intended for 5 stamps. As you can see, there is space here and they rattle because of that. So I have my eye on the 5th one, you know, just to kind of have it complete and have it as a full set. So because these pages are so small, I decided to keep all the embellishments to the smaller size stickers. I have a whole bunch of stickers. I have a Happy Planner stickers. I have stickers from the Passion Planner and things like that, but they are pretty sizable, right? They, you know, like sometimes this big, and I feel like if I put one of the stickers on any of these pages, it will basically take up half of a page. So because of that, I kind of always on lookout for the smallest stickers I can find, and the best ones that have been working out for me so far are the same stickers you often see in my spreads. And this is the set of you know, the little bunny Molang set stickers that I got from Amazon. There are a ton of them. I've been using them this whole year and I still have a whole bunch to go. I also have a bunch of stickers here from Create with Pen. I got them from her as her mystery kit, and it's basically had a combination of different stickers from all throughout the year and also kind of like a happy accident ones. And because of that, they are perfect because they have stickers here that literally apply to like all different events throughout the year. As you can see, I've been using them a lot. I enjoy them. As I mentioned, they come from different events, different seasons. So because of that, I'm never short on, you know, different kind of sticker. As you can see, also, like, I've been using these shopping ones a lot, so I will definitely need a new sheet from her soon. Besides stickers from her, I also have a few stickers here from Coffee Monsters Co. This one actually I got because I was thinking to make monthly tabs in this daily planner, but then I decided not to because I noticed that with some of my covers that are very flush with the planner, the tabs would stick out and I didn't want them to get ripped up, so I just decided to save them for now. And then I have a couple other ones from her, like this cute weekly set that I'm almost done with as well. So besides Create with Pen and Coffee Monsters Co., I also use stickers from the Ivory Paper Co. I'm almost done with them as well. Let me actually find this page if I can. And those are the stickers where I have a girl that drinks coffee and works on her laptop, and I usually use them for the days when I'm at work. And so because all of these stickers are so small and perfect for this planner, I try to use them, you know, all together on the pages. Sometimes, you know, you will see every single kind of sticker on the page. Sometimes it will be just, for example, the bunny ones. It just depends on the day. For example, in this particular spread, this one is from the Molang, so is this one, so are these, but these are from Create with Pen, for example. On the following spread here, you see most of the stickers here are from this Band-Aid set. You can see this cozy armchair, laundry, lamp. So this week looks like this specific spread I was really busy because it's so bare to me. It looks like I didn't have a chance to fill out anything besides that I was working here from the office and I was working here from home. But otherwise, I just embellished it a little bit with stickers and that was it. And you know what? It's okay. Some other time I would be concerned or worried or feel like, oh, it looks so bare, I need to fill it in. But it is what it is. Sometimes you have days where, you know, all you have energy for is to slap some stickers together and write out the day of the week and call it a day, right? So on this spread, you can see the sticker I was talking about. So this one is from Ivory Paper Co. This is a girl. She has her hair in a bun. She's ready to work, and she has her boba coffee over here. This cute sticker is from Create with Pen. This little bird in a cage. This one is from the Bandai set, and these two are from Molang, and so are these little flowers. So as you can see, I'm kind of mix and match whatever works for that day. It was funny. So on that day, I said so tired today, so I was like dragging my feet the whole day. And then at night there was Muse concert that I went to, and of course, those things when you go to something you really love, all of a sudden you have all this energy, and by the end of the night, I mean, I was pumped. So I put this rock and roll bunny in his cool glasses, and this bunny playing guitar, and Evanescence opened for Muse. I mean, it was an incredible concert. It's my third Muse concert, and every time I go, they never disappoint. Amazing band. So I had so much fun on that day. And as you can see, after this, I kind of got my energy back and started decorating pages a little bit more. Again, you see all kinds of stickers here. This one is from the Ivory Paper Co. These three here are from the Create with Pen. This one is a Coffee Monsters. This one is from Bandai, and these are from Molang. So the whole playing as a team over here. This one is Bandai as well. And as far as other decoration, as you notice, I tried to kind of delineate the top and the bottom of the page. I don't know, I feel like gives page a little bit more structure and a little bit, more filled in feel. And to do that, I use really skinny washi tapes, the ones that I showed at the beginning of the video. And then I also use zebra Mildliners here to create lines. And now, because the tapes obviously create some thickness, I try not to put them all on the same spot on every page. Sometimes I put them on the top, sometimes I put them on the bottom, and I kind of check the previous page to see where the washi tape was, so then it doesn't bulk up in one spot too much. And it's been working out pretty well. So on this next one, same thing, I try to use a variety of stickers. All these cuties are from Create with Pen. As I mentioned, I have a whole stack of stickers from her, and I'm enjoying using them, and it looks like they will last me for at least a couple months, but I definitely need to refill on some of them. These are Molang stickers. This one is from the Ivory Paper Co., and these are Bandai. And I like how sometimes my spreads can be pretty colorful. Like this one had all kinds of different colors, right? A lot of pinks and reds. And then on this one, everything seems a little bit more muted, and you have mostly blues, kind of a quiet on decoration. And usually when I'm quiet on decoration, I have kind of like more writing. It's just the way it works out. So on this one, I was like, let me use a little bit more of a washes, because even though I tried to use narrow washi, I also have wide washes that I really like. For example, where is it? This one, it's so beautiful. It has these blue flowers. It's a PET tape. It's clear, but it has flowers, but it also has snowflakes. And luckily snowflakes are not really obvious. Flowers are more obvious. So I decided to use it right here. I didn't want to use it on the bottom because it's pretty wide, so it will basically take up this whole area. So what I did is instead I just cut out a smaller piece and I just use it to embellish here. And for this piece here, I used the other tape because, as I mentioned, I've been using like blues and browns, kind of like beiges in this particular month. I figured that this little piece would be really cute, so I cut it out. It's this tape right here. And even though I didn't use like the full length of that tape, I still thought it looked pretty cute just to have kind of the samples of those tapes. As far as the weather on that day, it was really foggy in the morning and then it rained at night. And because we're kind of going into spring now in California, there are not as much rain as it was in the beginning of the year. So I've really been denoting it because I know very soon it's going to be gone and we're going to miss it. And on that specific day, we also had Peruvian food for dinner and it was delicious. Now look at this spread. This spread is super happy looking. Look how filled in it is, and there are so many stickers. Obviously it was Saturday and Sunday, so I had a little bit more energy, I guess, and time to decorate the spread. And there was so much going on here. We did grocery shopping in the morning. I did some budgeting. I recorded the video. We also went to a soccer game playing against Louisville, Kentucky. It was a crazy, crazy game. We thought we were gonna lose. I mean, their team is so strong, but we ended up tying. It was a gorgeous sunny day, so I noted it here. The following day was busy. I was editing the video. I was doing laundry. The video was giving me trouble because it ended up being so big, so I had to reprocess it, and I had to like split it into videos, process them separately, then join them through some third-party program. It was a whole adventure. And then also late at night, my husband ended up working late and visiting his parents, so I just ended up working my YouTube. And then the fun week started, and by fun I mean not fun. So on that day was April 17th, I felt super exhausted and tired, so I ended up calling out sick just to kind of like a self-care day. And then on that night I got horrible pains in my stomach to the point that we ended up going to ER, then going back home. And then I was like, that was not right, I need to stay home. I was literally like sleeping half the day, so most of my stuff here you see there are no to-dos, there are no tasks, it's just journaling about how I was feeling. And then I scheduled an appointment for Wednesday morning. I went to urgent care, so as you can see, more journaling here. Was non-working day for me, and they took some scans, and when basically they told me to take it easy and stay home and wait for the results. I felt a little bit better on Thursday. I ended up going to work, but then the results from the test came in, and then on Friday they told me to go to ER and check in and make sure they retest me because they didn't like what they saw on the scans. And so I went into a hospital on Friday, and they ended up keeping me there, and I was in hospital that night, or actually I went in midday. Then as you can see, nothing but journaling, and that was because I was in hospital on Saturday as well. My husband and my girls came to visit me. As you can see, all my poor bunnies over here are falling and sad and sick and everything else. And then I stayed in hospital on Sunday as well. I got really lucky that I pre-recorded some videos in advance the week before, and because I was feeling okay, I believe on Saturday I ended up actually editing that video in hospital and posting it or scheduling it out, so then you guys didn't probably even notice that I was gone. And it kind of just like took my mind off of, you know, my health issues. I'm not the person who goes to hospital. That was probably the first time I went since having my daughter 16 years ago. I only go for other people, unfortunately. But my fam just made it so much easier because my husband and my kids, they came and they basically spent the whole day during the weekend. Of course, on Monday they had to go back to work and school. And on Monday, sadly, I was in hospital still. I was really hoping to go home, but they kept me all the way till Tuesday. And as you can see, all these days, because I was basically in the hospital, not doing much, it was mostly journaling about how I feel and all the tests they were doing on me. And then finally on Tuesday, they told me that I'm going home. Without any specific diagnosis, mind you. It was very upsetting. I wasn't hurt, but you know, it is what it is. I got some meds. I got some follow-up appointments, so hopefully they'll figure it out. I've been okay since, you know, managing, so not to worry there. And luckily I'm able to work from home. So the following day, my boss told me, like, if you don't feel it, you can, you know, chill at home and recover, because trust me, after I came back from hospital, I was out for like 4 hours. I just went to sleep at home in my own bed. Then woke up, ate some food, and went back to sleep. So on Wednesday, I told my boss, okay, I will try. And I ended up working from home, but the whole day it was really hard. I was like dragging, my mind wasn't there, my body was still like dealing with just stress of being at the hospital and being, you know, poked and blood tests galore and all that. Anyway, I was allowed to work the rest of the week from home. Actually, that week I only ended up working Wednesday and Thursday, so that was great. Work from home, it was amazing. Started feeling much better. A little like every day since I came back from hospital, I've been just making soups for luncheons and dinner, and that like really helped. And then on Friday it was my day at home, so I just rested and I recorded a video that you guys should see on the channel last weekend, I believe. And just did very minor stuff, like I gave myself a bunch of tasks which I didn't do half of. Didn't vacuum, didn't do laundry, just washed some curtains, like literally, because everything was like I would do something and then I had to like lay down and rest. I just still kept up with this planner because it was just kind of like a little bit of normalcy, that also fun, you know, just to go and jot down some things, put down some stickers. And I have to admit it, I end up going through some pages back and re-embellishing them or embellishing them some more, because this month with this hospital stay and all the stress ended up being kind of really busy, to the point that a lot of times I didn't have a chance to decorate or spend as much time in this planner as I wanted. But I did you know, go back through it, as you can see in my Plan With Me video a couple weeks ago, that I kind of just went through the planner and I just added a little bit more embellishments. This was the last weekend of April, and I want to say, like, that was probably the best I felt so far. I tried to do a few things, not too crazy. I went, got some groceries, went to the bank with my dad. He asked me for help. I filmed the video, did some budgeting, and then the rest of the day I just listened to some classes I'm taking, and hung out with my youngest daughter, who was doing her homework. And then on Sunday, I had to wake up early because my dad was traveling, so we were taking him to airport. Then I had to help him out inside of airport to get his ticket and all that. So that was exhausting. You can only imagine how many people are at the airport. And then filmed the video, did a little bit of laundry, and then just rest of the day again, chilled, just took some class, just watched some videos, and we had delicious pasta for dinner. So that was my month of April. Kind of was kind of a little bit of a bummer, and it was interesting to me that my whole not feeling well hospital stay kind of coincided with eclipse and Mercury retrograde. I know you might think it's silly, but I almost kind of like felt it's coming. I don't know, it was really weird. And I know eclipse was actually visible like in the southern hemisphere, not here, but I don't know, maybe it was just crazy coincidence or what, but yeah, that week hit me really hard. And I'm so glad it's over. I'm hoping to find out, to get the results back and find out what the heck is going on with me, and hopefully get better. But otherwise, this little planner definitely was my companion through it all. When I went to ER, I made sure to bring it with me because I just had a feeling that I will be staying in the hospital, and I was right. So I brought my pencil case and I brought this little baby planner and all the little things that were inside, and it was such a little glimmer of normalcy to have it there with me. It didn't take up a lot of space. I wasn't worried about it getting lost because it's just a planner, rather than bringing like an iPad or something. And so I was just, the times when I'm just waiting between the tests, I would kind of flip through it, look at my previous spreads, decorate a little bit, put some stickers, put down some, embellishments, lines, and, my washi tapes. And it was just such a nice way to kind of like take your mind off of where I was and kind of feel normal a little bit. My little tether to it's gonna be okay. And I was really happy that I have this little baby planner. It wasn't big, it was so easy to carry around, it was easy to have with me in the hospital, just on my little hospital table with all my little supplies. In the end, it all kind of came together, right? It looks super cute, even though there was like a week and a half where I was just not feeling myself. And so yeah, I really appreciate having this little fun book of memories and just a little bit of creativity to keep me company during that time. So there you have it. This is the flip through for the month of April. Thank you for being here and listening to a little bit of my story. I hope you enjoyed my little decorations here. And if you like these kind of videos, please subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below which one of the spreads was your favorite, which one of these supplies did you like, which one of the stickers are your favorite. And I will see you in the next video, and until then, you take care. Bye.